Close to it, the end of the first box. Very good. We have our Journey Together stamped one, but hey, this is the one that is not stamped. Better. Got our, there's our first one, our illustration. But if we get Articuno, there's a cactus. There's a cactus. Hey guys, Georgosaur here. We're back with another one. You know what time it is. We have the same cards, maybe just in a different order, because we're going to continue with Journey Together. We got another booster box, but you know it's not going to just be the booster box. We also have ETBs. We got 4 of these ETBs. I'm going to start off with ETB this time instead of the booster box, but you know when we got an ETB, we're going to show you what's inside. So it's ETB versus booster box just to see what kind of hits we get in both. Obviously our Pro Tags, Zoroark, and N, you can see both in there. But let's go ahead, check what's inside of our ETB, and let's see what comes out of everything. Okay guys, so you already know, typical stuff. We got our coins, we got our dice here. The purple dice is the big one right there for us in this video. But obviously the big stuff, we got our packs. 9 packs in our ETB, so our rounds are going to be of 9. We got 9 packs for each ETB, and obviously the most interesting, we got our sleeves to protect our cards, our Zoroark and N, and obviously our promo with our separators. We have, let me just open this up real quick. So I went up and opened these sleeves as well. You can see they're matte and they're clear on this side with some black. Not mate, but the other side is mate, so it's a nice little color addition there. We have our separators as well, which one side glossy, the others, they're both glossy on each side. Haven't seen glossy ones in a while. We got our Zoroark and N, and obviously we have our promo card, which is our N Zorua. Very cute card here. You ended up getting this in Battle Partners, not as a promo, but here we got it as a promo. And so you guys can have it. There's your code, so you guys can have this card as well. But that's what's in the ETB. We already saw in a previous one in our booster box, you get a promo as well with Reshiram. That's it right there, but focus is right here. Let's go ahead, get started, see what we get. We're going to start with our ETB side on the left, or in our booster box on the right. 9 versus 9 in each round, so this one's going to be a total of 4 rounds each. So starting off, guys, with our 9. For round 1, here we got our helpers for Gogo here. Got round 1, ETB number 1. I'm just going to show the first pack slowly because we already did a video on Journey Together. Make sure, go watch it. It was ETB, it was a booster box versus bundles, so make sure you go check that one out. But here we have our cards. We got our Remoraid doing a spit take, Darmanitan, a ticket, Kumbaskin, Pengaroo, Cramorant, and Dwobwool to start us off. And the rest of this is going to go fast. It's ETBs versus booster box, so 9 in each round is going to happen here. I'm going to go straight through them and go to the back. Here we don't have to worry about any big cards. So here's our 3. Pupitar, Lombre, and we're starting with a Ruffian. Really? If you know why we're laughing, it's because in the previous video as well, we're started with a Ruffian. So hey, we're starting with a Ruffian again. The same trainer card to start us off. So ETBs, starting off with a Ruffian. This is our first ETB. So again, ETBs, 9 packs. We'll see how it ends up turning out, but there's possibilities of good and bad stuff coming out, so you never know. NPP up, and our Masquerada. Just gonna go straight through them, see how it turns out for us, because like I said, booster box has more assured things, and that's still a gamble, because you never know what kinds of assured stuff you're getting. And here, you have 9 packs, so 3 packs with 3 hits. That should be the ratio, 33%, but you never know with this kind of stuff, guys. We've seen all kinds of things happen, and we've seen good and bad ones, so you never know. We got our Zacian, our EX, start us off with our EXs. You never know how it'll turn out with this as well. We had our previous one. Check out what kind of Zacian we got in that one, but Zacian came out a lot in the previous video, so not just as an EX, in the other forms as well. You know what kinds of forms we're talking about? Let me know down in the comments which one I'm talking about. But already getting close to it. The end of the first box. Very good. We have our Journey Together stamped one, but hey, this is the one that is not stamped. Very beautiful illustration rare. Definitely taking down our Ruffian, taking the throne in there. And we have 3 more packs, guys. Already got 3 hits, so whatever else we get is a nice addition to the percentages. More than 30% there. And again, don't want to damage any of this stuff, so I'm trying to do this quick but careful at the same time. There's our code. And again, 3 packs left. This is our 3rd to last. We can still get some really good stuff. Another hit. I'm going to be happy with it. It's more than the percentage, like I'm saying. So it's a good ETB already, at least with this, because we have different rarities. So let's see how else this turns out for us. We got this one and 1 more to go. Our Squovit and our Tyranitar. And our last pack. See how it goes. 3 hits already. It's a good little starting off point. Let's see how we finish off. We got our Shuppet, Tadbulb, and it was only those 3, but hey, at least we got that dope looking Reshi Ram. So, gonna go straight to our booster box now. Here, straight up 9 from the right. It's already a fourth of the box, so, because again, 36 in that box. We're gonna see straight up what we get in 9 packs, a fourth of the box, and what kind of hit rate happens in there. Because again, these booster boxes usually at least minimum 12 hits. Variation of them. We don't have A specs anymore, so EXs are a very big time amount of cards that are going to come out here. So even if we get a lot of EXs, we could still get some very good stuff coming out of these packs. So you never know what kind of stuff will come out. Got our Regirock, and we're starting off low, but again, this is the booster box, so just as much as we get packs that have almost, or they have nothing in them, we will be getting stuff that have some big stuff in them. Illustrations rares, our first EX, our Clodsire. Our boy Clodsire is angry with his little spikes out, but again, this guy, just an EX, so he'll be right there. And let's keep it going straight through this, because we can, and we're going to be seeing a whole amount of different stuff. At least I haven't seen that EX. Still getting some different cards, even though we already opened up a good amount here. Got 4 more packs already, and all we've gotten so far is an EX. Very likely, it's not impossible with a booster box. You could have one side very much loaded and the other not so much, which is okay. Our Lycanroc right there, reverse and hollow. So, not a bad comparison at this point. With our ETBs, Ugo was telling me, most likely Journey Together. They are exactly, ETBs are 3 hits. If you're lucky, you get 4. But in previous ones, we've gotten ETBs with 5, but apparently Journey Together is very strict about that. You're going to get 3 maximum. Maybe 4 if you're really lucky. Another EX are the Dunsparce. The Dunsparce EX. And again, booster box, that's going to happen. Maybe one side has a lot of stuff and the other has nothing. We got 2 EXs. The comparison right now ain't anything good, but hey, that means that in the next round, it'll probably be even better. Got our, there's our first one, our illustration of Iono Kilowatt Rill. So illustration, but we have an EX and a full art on the ETB side. So if you're going that way, ETB side takes the first round. So second ETB, first round goes to the ETBs. Let's keep it going and see how this one turns out for us. So again, we're probably just gonna get 3 hits like I was mentioning, but whatever 3 hits we get, as long as they're not just regular EXs, but this one is a good EX to get. Lily's Clefairy, that's a good one to pull out because Metacar is going to be used a lot, so nothing horrible there. Very good. Obviously, that card is very dependent on the benched Pokemon, but the ability helps it out, makes the opponent's type change. But it's only versus Dragon Pokemon, so it's also a weird change there. Obviously, if they're already weak to Psych, it's not going to matter much, but changes the dragons as well. I don't know if that's something related to Reshiram, because Reshiram's a dragon and they're gonna make like meta cards. I have no idea. I don't know why things become meta or what not. Obviously they have their specific reasons, but either way, I think it has to do with the bench, because the bench is, if it's full, it's gonna be 20 more per each one. So that's a good card to have, probably just for that reason, to have it do damage because of the bench. Because some people fill up their benches nonetheless just to have them all there. And so far, just an EX. Again, these ETBs, just like the booster boxes, can be completely loaded at the start and have nothing at the end, or they're spread out like this with our Clefairy starting us off, and another the Dunsparce, just the different from this ETB instead of the booster box. So 2 EXs. Let's see, we have 3 packs left of the ETB. See how that one turns out. But we got our code, and our pack turns out to be Impidimp and Meowscarada. Nothing great there at the moment. And hopefully at least we get an illustration rare like in the previous ETB. Get another Reshiram. But if we get Articuno... there's a cactus! There's a cactus! Ugo's favorite card! Our Amara Cactus.
The best card.
The best card. The best card of the ETB. So, again, Ugo's favorite card showed up. Because apparently that card shows up everywhere as the illustration rares. And that's how it turned out to be. There's our illustration rare, but it was just Mara Cactus. So, now moving to the other part, second quarter of the booster box. We'll see how this turns out for us. We got 2 EXs and an illustration rare to beat. Very possible. We had 2 EXs and an illustration rare in our first quarter. Let's see how this second quarter turns out. Already half of the box right there, because this stuff, again, we're going in the fast pace, so they do get out of the way pretty quick. You guys have probably already seen a lot of Journey Together, but nice Zacian full art right there. Not gonna take down our Yono Kilowatt Roll, obviously, but previous one, we also pulled our Zacian boy right there. So Zacian is the one that's the most common to see, apparently, I think. Make sure to go check that one out in the previous video. We did pull him, but we also pulled something else interesting about Zacian. So let me know down in the comments if you saw that video. And if not, go ahead, check it out. Nice video right there. We had bundles versus booster boxes of Journey Together as well. Just to see, obviously it's the same set, but we're seeing the comparison of hit rate. Got our Magirna. Got a few more packs of this as well. So far 1, that's fine, no worries there. We pulled an illustration rare, and Articuno again. Articuno would be a good one to get, because that bad boy is a top 9 card. I think his specific spot's 6 from what we're looking at, compared to all the other cards that are in the set. An illustration rare in the top 9. Doesn't happen always, but when it does, you know you like seeing them. Amoonguss. There's our EX. Amoonguss EX card versus an EX card from the previous one. I'll say right now, we just need another EX, and they could be tied. But again, compared to full art and illustration rare, I would go for illustration rare, even if it was just the cactus. But you never know how these things go. Got 2 more packs of this half of the booster. Meaning, if we don't get anything big here, the other half should have some good stuff in it. Or we get a box with no special, which has happened to us before. Very sad, but those are possibilities that can come. There's our code. And our last 3 are, let's see, Tropius, Caterpie, and a Zoroark EX. So I would say the ETB again takes it, because 2 EXs versus illustration and 2 EXs versus full art. I don't know. Let me get some opinions here. So yeah, opinions in. Got 2 other people here helping me out. We say yes, it ends up winning, even though Ugo's least favorite illustration, it ends up taking the round. Going straight to the third ETB. Again, we saw 3 and 3, so I'm guessing that thought that Hugo said 3 packs or 3 hits is going to be the norm for these ETBs. That's how it goes, guys. Like, supposedly I thought all that stuff was random, but hey, now apparently it's not. So maximum 3 hits per ETB. Obviously there have been moments where there's 4, but the norm is going to be 3. Okay, so there's our Toad Screw. The reverse looks cool, at least. Got our Hop, a first EX with these ETBs so far as well. We've gotten 2 EXs and an illustration. See if it turns out the same here. 2 EXs and illustration. But there are some trainer full arts that are cool here. And the only one we've seen is the Ruffian, but I know there are other ones. I know Brock is here, and I know another trainer. The girl that's a dragon trainer. Don't remember her name, but there's her card. I don't know her name still, and someone's telling me that. Edie's is her name. You guys saw the card right there. Iris. Iris is right there, but she is going to be on the screen for you guys to see. If we end up getting her, probably won't just put it up, but there's her name. But those are the trainer cards that I know. I know there's more. There's probably more. I don't really, like I say, I don't look into the sets as we pull is what I'm getting to know about them. But so far, just that Ruffian has showed up in both videos. So there you go. We got our code there for you. And our 3. These ETBs go by super fast. Again, this is already 6 packs in. Another EX. Hey, we got another illustration there. That's just going to show you we got the luck of 2 EXs and an illustration. If it's at least Articuno, I'm not going to complain. And if it's another cactus, hey.
Where is the
yeah, another cactus. If it's another cactus, hey. Oh, that's a good one. Lycanroc, haven't seen that one. Very pretty card. I'm going to go ahead and take down Reshiram just because Reshiram has been there the entire time. But again, 2 EXs and an illustration. Very nice Lycanroc. The sun and the light of it goes off pretty good. Probably in a cave. And it has a Rockruff in there. I just saw that. But 2 more packs. Let's see if we get the lucky 4-hit ETB. 2 EXs and an illustration. Let's see if we got anything else in these. Got a Coughing and another Lycanroc, but a regular. And our last one of the 9. 3rd ETB down. Let's check it out. See how it goes. Our last 3 hits. Last 3 pack. And we did. We got a 4 hit.
4 hits.
4 hits. 4 hits. We got a full art Salamence. So 4 hits in that ETB. 2 EXs, an illustration, and a full art. Very good. Okay, 3rd round booster box. Let's see, we still have a lot of good possibilities for our booster box. Our ETB had 4 hits. Again, we were saying unlikely, but hey, we got 4 hits. Let's see how our booster box here turns out for us. We have to beat an illustration rare, a full art, and 2 EXs. So highly possible with what we have left still in the booster box. But maybe that's in our last one. It's very loaded. So far, our ETBs have 2 rounds as well. So if this one doesn't go to the boosters, then obviously the ETBs end up taking it for us. But again, we did get 2 EXs in the illustration rare. Only thing different in the previous one was that we got a full art as well. So our first EX, Clefairy EX. Again, these are very useful, part of the meta. So it's a good one to get. That one and the Belly Bolt. But again, Belly Bolt we haven't seen. We haven't seen any Belly Bolts in this one as well. So let's start invoking Belly Bolts. Let's see, we got a full art again and another EX. And then we get the secret as well, which is the only one that we're missing. There we go, our illustration rare. Again, I'm going to take down Kilowatt just because it's been there the entire rounds. And that way we can have some variety there for us. 2 animals as well on the front. So one is a ferret, one is probably like a coyote or a wolf or something. But there we go. Got our code. We have our illustration versus illustration. We have 2 more hits that need to compare. It's an EX and a full art. So got another EX. The only thing that we're going to be missing is a full art. Obviously, we got something like a secret. our Yono secret that we're looking for. That'll be a different change completely. But let's see how this goes. Got Billy O'Neill and Wailord. Very beautiful Wailord card as well for the illustrationers. We haven't pulled that one yet, so it's going to be a nice good one to look at if we do end up getting it. But let's see. We got our Kilowatt, Zorua, and there's another EX. So now we just need something to go against that full art, and then we'll be tit for tat. Get anything better than the full art? Obviously, this will go to the booster. But if we get something below a full art, that means 3 rounds would be for the ETB. So let's see. We got our Corvisquire and our last pack. We get one more hit. Worthwhile. It'll make the challenge for our booster box, but our ETBs. But let's see. Lotad, Remoraid, and hey, that round goes to the ETB again. That means 3-0. Very good. So, last ETB and our last 9 of the booster box. Let's see how this turns out, guys. See if we get 2 EXs and illustration rare again, or if we get another one of 4. You never know with this stuff, like I've been saying. And there's a full art to start us off. So, again, a full art. Let's see if we get that 2 EXs and an illustration rare. And again, it's our boy Hop with Zacian. It's not even the Lily or the Yono. So Zacian is the one that shows up the most, apparently, because we have seen him in every opening so far, and I think we're going to keep seeing him in every opening as we go along. Hop's Zacian. Obviously, the one that we would want is the big boy, the special illustration, but again, you never know with this kind of stuff. We pulled him. Let's see if we can pull the special illustration in here as well. Got our EX, regular, the Dunsparce EX. And we still have a good amount to go here with our ETB. 5 more packs after this. So maybe there'll be possibilities of 4 in this one. Hopefully we do, because obviously 4 hits better than 3 hits. Let's just keep it going and see what we get. But again, our Pro Tag Lily here. There is the big Lily Clefairy card that we haven't seen at all either. So either we get her, which she is #1 spot, or we get something that we're missing, which is only 1 card. The percentages aren't in our favor there, but if we get any of those, I think maybe we have less percentages looking for that secret than we have percentages of getting that Lily. But whichever of the 2 come out, I'll be happy. But last 3 packs, we already have 2 hits, a full art and an EX. Let's see how this goes for us. We should get 1 more, hopefully. Our Fumus, I love saying that. Fumus and Amumus. Reminds me of Among Us, obviously. Those of you that are already younger than me, most likely a lot of you are. You won't remember Among Us, but most of you probably will if you're watching these. And there's our Amumus. Amumus has shown itself. There's our 2 EXs that have become part of the thing. You're getting 2 EXs in the ETBs, guys. So just give it up. You're gonna get 2 EXs most likely. We opened up 4 boxes of ETBs and we got 2 EXs at least in each. Maybe the variation will be the illustration or the full art, but hey, 2 EXs and a full art. Very good. So our booster box, guys, we haven't seen a special, we haven't seen a secret, we haven't seen the other illustration. So that should mean at least that this side of the booster box is fully loaded. Hopefully it is, because if not, then damn, we got a very crappy booster box. But let's see. It just has to be a full art and 2 EXs. I don't think it won't, but we have been surprised and shown up a lot more than that. So let's see. We got our Milcery, Noibat, and Meowscarada. And hopefully me speaking it doesn't speak it into existence, but we're going to get something good. Obviously, we have to get something good. At least a special. If we get Hop Zacian, that's just going to be the Zacian going up more and more. But we got our Volcanion. Special illustration of Volcanion would be good, because I know I want that, and I know Hugo doesn't has it already, so be a nice little card for me. But let's see. there are better Illa specials than that one, obviously. So we got our Iris and our Reshiram. There's our Iris, the girl I was talking about. She came out in Diamond and Pearl. No, not Diamond and Pearl. I don't remember. Sword and Shield, probably. The Pokemon, the anime. I never watched the anime after the Johto or Sinnoh. There's another Lycanroc. So, I'm going to take down our Furry. I'll take down Furry just to have a double Lycanroc. There, let's see. There's our Lycanroc and our Lycanroc. One from the ETBs, one from the booster box. But we got all of our illustration rares from this booster box. 3 of them. Let's see what these last 4 packs have for us, guys. If we don't get a special or a secret, this will be sad. Nice, I like that. Nice full art. Nice Mammo Swine. Nice cool looking card. Mammoth Hauler and Rumbling March. That means these last 3 packs better have a special or a secret, guys. That's what we're hoping for. Obviously, we already have an illustration for illustration, full art for full art. We just need another good thing, and then we got it. Got our Furret, Lombre, and all creamy. I didn't even know this was in this set. But all creamy. Confectionery gift. Once during your turn, you may heal 30 damage from one of your Pokemon. And Whipped Shot, 160 damage. I don't think it's a bad card. Nice little 30 damage healer. The freaking abilities happen even if you don't do anything to them. So let's see. 2 more packs. It's becoming suspenseful. Dun dun dun. Let's see. 3. Got our Clang, Noivern, and Kilowattrel. This has ended up becoming our last pack. All the way down to the last pack, guys. Hopefully, hopefully we got something in it. Let's take it slow to add even more suspense.
Ooh, are you okay?
Let's see how it goes. We got our Rockruff, Caterpie, Magmar, Wooloo, Lily's Pearl. That is a dope, creepy looking ass Bayonet. Grimmsnarl, Mr. Mom, Cramorant. And oh my god, we didn't get anything special in this one. So, to wrap up, guys, our ETB and our booster box. Booster box here, ETB here. Starting with Among Us on both of them. But we're going to go off with our booster box, because our booster box ended up having 13. Just like our ETB. Our ETB also had 13. The only difference is, in our EXs, we had 8 EXs here in our ETB. I'm pretty sure we had all Creamy, Volcanion, Mamoswine, Zoroark, and our Lily. So that's 8 EXs. We had 2 full arts, Mamoswine and Zacian. And then 3 illustrations, which are Furret, Lycanroc, and Kilowatt. And the thing here with our ETB is we had 7 EXs. So 1, 2, 2 of the Durnspurs, 5, 6, 7. We had 3 full arts, Ruffian, Zacian, and Salmence. And then we had Marcactus, Lycanroc, and Reshiram. So 3 illustration as well. And we got to give it to Reshiram because that was the best hit, honestly, of the entire video. Not that great of a booster box or ETBs. The only difference there is that we had an ETB with 4 when they're usually supposed to be 3. But let me know what you guys thought. What was about the video? What did you like? What did you dislike? Which card was your favorite? But that's been the video, guys. I've been Georgesaur, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Have a good morning, good afternoon, and a good night whenever you're watching. Peace out.